kind of close, I guess. There's some the rest areas over there. The sun's that direction, so I'm gonna go this way and see how that is. Hopefully, everyone had a great 4th of July.
Things that just go better together.
Sorry, I gotta cut my volume down. I got my computer out here, the Starlink, the solar panel. I got the solar panel out there because I got the ice maker going in the chocolate milk. So I got ice going. Let me see. Just make sure I'm in the picture. There we go. And I might need, it's a little glossy. It might just be because of the sun. So let me do like them old people and get your eyebrows and stuff. Okay. Is that any better? That looks a little better. And hopefully it's not too choppy. I'm on the Starlink on here, and I'm on the Google Fi, aka T-Mobile, I guess, on this one. So, hello, Big E. Hey, D Scrapes. What is happening, Brenda? Amanda Bryant's in the house. I've been chatting you up on some videos. If you don't know who Amanda Bryant is, she is with the Moonshiners. She's the redheaded young lady on the show. She's probably about this tall. And I'm going next year on the trip towards Virginia. Hopefully we can do a tour of her distillery, the Unholy Beginnings. So if you haven't followed her, you can follow her on YouTube. But I think she's not putting a lot of videos out right now on YouTube, but she is posting posts and stuff on Facebook. So you can follow her on both of those. All right, 1000% better. Thank you. Okay. I just did a hike too, Amanda, and I chatted you up on that one because I was huffing and puffing. And I'm not going to tell everyone about the hike, but it was very bad. If you know about me hiking, I get lost a lot. I'm gonna make something for my backpack that has a Mayday sign on one side that you could fold it and lock it in so it doesn't show unless you like unbutton it or something. But on the regular side, it says, if you're following me, you're already lost. So I want to get that for my backpack and put my Outdoors Unsupervised and logo on it. So I'm going to make that, but I don't know if I got lost, but I passed up at least 1.5 miles where I was supposed to go. It was 1,500 feet down and 1,500 feet up a mountain. So I'm not going to spill the beans. People that are on the Unsupervised Outcast, and Amanda Bryant is. So if you missed that hiking talk I did, I think yesterday, you can check that out, because I'm not sure if you know you're a member or if you got a free membership, because I've been giving free memberships out, 10 per month right now. Hey, Sweet Lisa, what is happening? East Valley, Becky. Let me see who else just jumped in. TRT, Chris, Tubby Tubster Fry, David. You're welcome, Amanda. Brian Ripple and Mike P. Ann Lee just popped in here. That's what she said. Donna's doing it in the house. She has a YouTube channel as well, and I'm not even sure if I can show you. I can show you some of my leg. Look at my leg. Oh yeah, it's not sexy anymore. I got beat the hell out of. Yeah. So, but she got beat up too by a ladder and an air conditioner, and she got some stitches and did you get broken bones or dislocated fingers and stuff? So if you want to check her channel out, she actually built her a foam trailer. I think what is it called? A foam camper. Mad Max, what is happening? You've been out there in Wasteland getting beat up. You have to see the video. It's a 2-part video. The first video is like 2 hours and maybe 25 minutes. Second video is about 1 hour and 45 minutes. It was very, very bad. I'm not even sure if the camera caught how bad it really was. I think I I kind of got plenty of footage for that. But if you guys got any kind of questions that I might can answer, I can't answer everything about what's about to happen. I'm in Idaho now. I was in Idaho, but I wasn't getting camping videos. I was at my aunt's house taking a 2-week break in Boise. But I'm here at Coeur d'Alene, whatever how you say that, Coeur d'Alene. I am in Idaho again, but now this is camping videos. This video is called Headed to Idaho to Find a Camp. So I'll stay at, this is a rest area now. I'm getting pretty good sunlight right now, and I'm headed to do a speed challenge. I'm like maybe 3 or 4 miles from Coeur d'Alene, but I'm doing a speed challenge there from a Facebook post. Somebody had told me about not crappy toes, but I forgot the name of it. Capiatos or something like that, and they got big subs. So I think I'm gonna try that out and then head to a camping spot, because the 8th is budgeted for Idaho, 8th through whatever day, but about 10 days, 8th to the 18th maybe. But I'm going to the bypass, and that's about all I can say right now, because I actually didn't write anything down. And tomorrow morning when I wake up and have my coffee, I will break out my good old atlas, and I have Oregon, I have Nevada, what people say. I got Idaho, I got all of them in here, that and Texas. I got everything in here like a journal. So somebody will actually win that. I got some bad news about the website and the merch. We're gonna figure out the merch situation where you can email me like a certain time, but I'm about to end the website. And I don't even think a newsletter is going to go out anymore, because it's actually the end of this month is when the renewal is supposed to be. And I'm not going to pay $900 a year again. So I just canceled the memberships. So the website's actually going to end on the 31st of August. So you might can see video, you might can see some dates of what videos might be coming out soon, you know, stuff like that. All the ones that's scheduled, all the way to like October maybe. But I'm about to just end the website. It's not cost efficient when I'm gone 9 to 10, 11 months out the year, and then I can only sell 1 or 2 months out the year. I have to sell like 150 shirts just to make the money to pay for the site, and it's not worth it. So I'm trying to dwindle down the stuff that I have to do in my life, to relax and get to camp and get to bring you guys videos and chat with you guys online, instead of having to do the packaging stuff and doing all that. It gets really time consuming. Hey Lauren, what is happening? Thanks for tuning in. Let me see. I know I've been talking, so I'm gonna see if I can try to catch up. Bearded Pine, what is happening? Luigi, hello. Tyler Wayne James, what is happening? That's 3 names in one. That means you're really freaking nuts. So I think if your first and last name or first names James Earl and stuff like that, I think it's bad. So I don't know about three names. This is a nice little rest area. I like the backdrop. It's like camping actually, how the ponderosa pines are, but these are all ponderosa pines. It's a weird rest area. This is the only rest area. I parked on that side, and I don't park where the cars are. I usually park where the big trucks are, but this rest area has a weigh station. So you go weigh station or cars. I'm like, I'm not weighing my shit. I'm not doing that. So I went to the car section and parked all the way over here where another camper was parked. He did the same thing. We're like, he's not going to the weigh station. Well, you go through the weigh station, and then once you get to the weigh station deal, there's a fork in the road, and then you take the one where you're not a big semi truck. I didn't know that. So he told me to go around and go backwards into here. He goes, say Eddie said to do it. So I went around there and parked over here with the big truckers. Hey, Samantha, what is happening? I am doing well. The second, I was not. The evening of the 2nd of July, no. And I barely could walk the next day. And even the next day. So, rough. Hey, what is happening, Sports Freak? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you did some good barbecuing. GRT says you said that bad. If you're new to the channel, it's nothing new. I say things all the time that sounds pretty bad, and usually if I do it by mistake, I'm not a politically correct type person, but if I said something like that, I'm not worried about it, because like I don't try to hurt people's feelings and stuff like that unless they're assholes. Then I don't mind being petty. But other than that, if something comes out wrong, I don't try to be an asshole. I pushed a car out through the middle of the intersection. I was like, who is he talking to in the back seat? And it was a baby. And a lady came, and I got off the car, and I left my car at the stoplight, and we pushed him to the side. He was wanting to go straight to the red light. He wanted to go straight to fucking traffic. I'm like, turn right, turn right, turn right. Probably didn't have gas in it. Probably what was wrong with it. But we got him to a parking lot. Mike says, Brandon, haven't watched your last video yet, but a couple of the last few you've seen kind of angry. I hope you're doing okay. No, I don't know. You might not be subscribed to the Unsupervised Outcast, but I have no issues at all. I'm not stressed out about anything in life, like nothing. So if it seems like that, you might want to just watch the videos, because if you miss some, then you miss some. You miss like 3 weeks, so you might not see that in the next 3 you saw. But I don't know. I'm just being me. But if people are assholes, then they're assholes, and I'm an asshole back. But other than that, I really don't know what you see. I probably lost about 25 pounds. I'm not trying to lose weight, but like I said, I'm not doing capacity challenges anymore, and I'm hiking like 16 miles, doing stupid stuff still. So it's inevitable that I'm going to lose weight. So it's just that's just my life, where I'm just like trying to just do speed challenges, which I'm pretty much doing. And I might do a buffet. I think I only did actually 2 buffets this whole time on this whole trip. One was the Applebee's, doing the 41 plates, where it's all you can eat riblet, shrimp, and chicken fingers. So I did 41 plates. That was like a buffet. And then I did, I think, a regular buffet, and when I was in Boise. But other than that, it was no buffets. Hey, thank you, Derek. These grapes, he mentioned to hit the like button on the videos. I've been begging you guys to please hit the like button. If you see that 16 mile hike, the first or the second, I mean, both of them, actually the second, when I kind of begged, if you do not hit that like button on that, and you're sitting there on the couch, on the toilet, in bed, and I'm hiking my fat ass up that mountain 1,500 feet, then F you. But yeah, I think I said that in the I think I said that in the video. Like, if you're laughing and you didn't hit that like button, fuck you. And but yeah, I was in one place, FU Burger. I was at FU Burger. I had to go there because somebody I talked to said they stamp FU on the burger. Got to go to a place like that. So I went there, and at the end of it, I said, hey, like the video. If you don't like it, then screw you. And some guy laughed. He goes, I've never heard a YouTuber say that in my whole life. So I thought it was funny that people don't do that, because they're afraid to hurt people's feelings. Like, just, they know it's a joke. It's a joke. Benito says, I have learned that you're just a very honest man. I think that's what keeps me following. Well, thank you very much, Benito. I don't try to be brutally honest. I guess it depends what it is. I might be brutally honest. But I learned that's how I stay sober, not to lie to myself or try to enable people to be the same way, especially if it's towards me and you're being that way and I don't like it towards me. Fuck you. I will let people know so they can change their behavior, or if they keep doing it, they're going to get they're going to get some new cuss words they've never heard before. But if you let people be a certain way and you don't say nothing about it, it's half your fault, because you're not telling them, hey, I don't appreciate that, or, you know, whatever, you know. But it's pretty much half your fault if you don't bring it to their attention and sugarcoat stuff. I'm not a sugarcoater. I'm not going to let somebody just be the same way and keep fucking up. Yes, look at this. Yes, this is a guy named Eli. If you don't know who that is a real good friend of mine. And on the hiking video, I did mention if I die in any video, I would like for him to do that last video, like to edit it the way I would probably edit it, and do whatever he wants with it. But I really, I would say, hey, my last video, if I died, I want people to see what happened. I mean, you can leave the gory part out or something, but if they find my footage, for him to do something with that. That's my last dying wish. How about that? Catch me outside, how about that? Good old, my buddy Lee in here, he likes that, that's from, what's that? Phil. As people say, I talk like a country Phil, or I talk like Phil. Thank you very much on the journey. Christian Gibbs says you're doing awesome on your new journey. Well, thank you very much. If you haven't saw all the videos and you want to see the playlist, they're in the descriptions of the other videos, not this one, but I might try to put it in this video in descriptions. But in the other, the videos on this trip, 2025 playlist, or go to my homepage and look for a 2025 playlist of chocolate milk and hit oldest to newest. Because if you're watching the newest to oldest, you're going backwards. So if you want to watch from when I left Sikeston, Missouri, until my whole trip around to here, then that would be really great. Divine says, thanks for your post of the people of Cairville. I think 37 now or so might be found dead. That is Cairville. I did 3 videos there. I did one in the park. I did one fishing in the park, and I did the other one judging the barbecue contest. And that river, that Guadalupe River, flooded very bad. And people's like, why didn't they evacuate? Like, stuff like that, you don't know how fast that stuff occurs. It don't just happen like just a little bit by a little bit. It's like full on, oh shit. And it's screwed up that a lot of kids died too. I think 20, maybe 24 of them were kids, and they're still looking for like maybe a couple dozen from a camp. So I did put that post out. If you want to help out, I did put it out on YouTube and Facebook. And if you want to click that button, it goes to a lot of different stuff, how you can help out. Like, it's not just money as well. So if you want to click that post, it's some news organization that put that together of where you can set up if you're going to get a camper and you want to camp somewhere there to help out. They got all different stuff for that. What is happening? Karen says, hello, how are you doing tonight? I am doing very lovely. I got a video to edit when I get done here with you guys. I'm going to finish half the video. Well, I got about 75% more to go, and then I need to look at my atlas to see. I'll probably just do the atlas thing tomorrow morning and see where in the bypass of where I'm going to go. Instead of going straight through and missing all the scenic stuff, I think I'm going to go, it's called the bypass, and it goes down like this. And I think I'm going to do that and get some videos. Excuse me. Lonnie, what is happening? Thanks for tuning in. If you're into RC cars, Lonnie, RC and Outdoors, I went camping with them twice. I was going to camp with him the third time, but he had some family members get in a car accident, but very bad car accident. They're doing better now, and we didn't get to go camping. We was going to go like maybe Yosemite in California, but he does RC cars. Do you do more on TikTok, or do you I see YouTube videos posted on Facebook here and there, but this Starlink sucks. I want to get with Starlink and tell people what the hell is going on with this thing, because most of the time when I'm places, it's like 4 megabytes per second to 5. Like sometimes I get 20. I got enough. I do get enough to go live. Like from time to time, when I do, I go live for the people that do pay monthly, the $3.99. So I did get to go live with the most beautiful of the whole United States of the camping so far in Washington, all around that one, and then this one here are the most scenic views. So the one I just left, I had got to go live out there with them, so that was good. So if you want to join that, look in the descriptions of the other videos, or maybe even this video. And it's $3.99 a month. You can just do one month. If you don't like it, screw you. No, well, but if you like it, you can stay the second month. The second month, after you're here 30 days, you can get $40 gift card. Let me see, Tara Abaya, and I only said that correctly this time because I wrote it down here, because the last name is Abbaya or something like that, but it's Abaya, and she won the gift card this time. But if my name gets picked first, then you can win 80. And then once we get 1,000 people per month, it's going to be $200 every single month minimum. And if my name gets first, I'm picking, it's going to be $400 for the next pick. So when my name gets picked, then I'm actually paying for my other channel on this. So I'm paying for the membership. That's how good it is. That's what she said. So if my name gets picked, then it's $400 every single month if my name gets picked first every month. But a minimum of 200 US equivalent Amazon gift card. Excuse me. Lonnie says, try to post on YouTube and TikTok. Also been trying to play catch up here lately. Yeah, these days now with the weather like it is, you gotta do what you can when you can. Chris says, what do you have on your paperwork that you'd like to share with us? I'll get 1 second. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up with comments really, because I keep looking at this, and then but I think I talked about half of it anyway without even looking at it. Big E says, any videos coming out between now and the 18th? So Big E, I think you are new to the channel. I was putting one video out a week, and now in July, I have been telling everybody in July I'm doing 2 videos a week on the Outdoors channel. So Outdoors channel, there are going to be 2 videos a week all the way. I'm already edited all the way out to October the 13th. So the video today will be the 17th, no, 16th. The video I'm doing today, and that's going to finish up tomorrow when I find a camp on the 8th. When I finish it on the 8th, that will be October 16th. So my videos are already edited and they're already scheduled and out. So you're going to get 2 videos a week every Monday and every Thursday on this channel. And on July, I think you're getting Wednesday and Saturday on the Garbage Disposal channel. And Fridays, you're getting a short. That's just July. After July, it's going to be every Saturday and then the Friday shorts. Because I can't keep the speed challenges going twice a week. And I'm more worried about this channel. And I'm not really worried about it, but I'm more focused on this channel than the eating channel. I could care less. Nah, I'm lying. The income to that channel is still okay. That helps out because I spent $1,833 in gas so far. I probably got another 1,000 to go to get back. But I'm not concerned with that channel. It's just one video a week could be okay just to do what I got to do. But if stuff like hits the fan where nothing happens and it's losing all subscribers, that's why I built that chocolate milk because just no matter what, you don't know what's going to happen. I need some place to stay, so I can live anywhere I want in there. And I can go to national parks 2 weeks at a time. Some let you parked there 28 days, some 14 days. So it's and some like you can leave one day and come back another 14 days, and you can keep doing that. But yeah, it's on this channel, especially this month, now you're going to get them every Monday and Thursday on this channel here. But if you wanted to go to my website that I have that's going to be cut off the end of August, if you go to DaGarbageDisposalStore.com or OutdoorsUnsupervisedStore.com, if you go to those two and hit events, it shows you every single video that's about to come out, what date and time, and the link. The link won't work until the date and the time, but it shows you everything. There's like 40 videos probably on that calendar, at least 40. So it's a lot posted. Hey, big fan, how you doing? Hey, Mary, what is happening? Okay, I'm still trying to roll through the comments. Hey, White Ghost, how you doing? Matchy, I'm in Washington State near Mount Rainier. I did talk about that. I don't know why people say Washington State. I know why people say why they say it is because Washington, D.C., but Washington and Washington, D.C. is two separate things. So I still don't know why do you guys have to say Washington State? I mean, they shouldn't have to make you say that. Like hip politicians say Washington, I guess. They don't like to say D.C. like Washington. But I don't understand why. It just doesn't make sense. I don't say Illinois State. Like, hey, I'm going to Missouri State. It sounds like you're going to a football game. It just doesn't make sense to me. We need to correct this. You know, we need to be politically correct. If they want to be politically correct, it's called Washington. George Washington's name is not George Washington State. Not that I know of, but I didn't read too much. I didn't read too much when I was in school. So George Washington, if you want to say George Washington State, you have to say George Washington State. You have to say that. Sorry for the rant. Sorry for the rant. It's not you. You just that Washington State just ruffles my feathers. Big E says, been sending postcards to your mother. I sent one. I sent two so far this whole trip. I call her every 3 days, so that's quite enough. There's where I'm at in the mountains. There's no mail anywhere. By the time I send one off, I'm like 3 states away. So it's like trying to catch up. All the stuff that I'm doing right now is way more than a YouTuber probably can even do. I'm not saying I'm the only YouTuber that can do what I'm doing, but 2 channels doing all that I'm doing, editing, doing what I'm doing is crazy. Bigger channels actually have people edit for them, so they just shoot them the video and then they don't have to worry about it. But it's I'm doing way more, so I'm not gonna add like something I have to do. I really didn't want to call her every 3 days like I'm checking in. It's a bother to me, you know. But now I'm used to it, so she's worried about me, so I call her every few days. So after this, actually, I'm calling her. I got it wrote down. You think I'm lying? I don't lie on Sundays. Call mom. Yeah, it's down there. It's on my phone too, but it's down there. Bob says, live YouTube vlog. I was raised in Washington State, Washington Cougars. See, at Washington State, I just don't understand why y'all say that. It just doesn't make sense to me. No other state in this United States says Alaska State, Texas State, Illinois State. It's just weird that they made you guys start doing that. Like, I gotta stop talking about it. It's gonna burn me up. It's gonna burn my britches. What is happening, Perry? Thanks for tuning in. Boris, I don't really live in the state, but when I hear somebody say it though, Washington State, It sounds stupid to me. I'm just saying, I'm not saying you guys are stupid for saying it because you're used to it, that people say it so they don't get mixed up with Washington, D.C. But to me, let's just stop. Let's just quit it. Let's just get off of it. That's what she said. King Live, thank you very much. Yeah, you're doing, yes, it's a lot of work. Tracy, how you doing? It is very nice here, very lovely weather. I don't even got my big box fan. My big box fan's not even out here. I would have it going right here, my own little office. People walk by and I'm like, hey, you got an appointment? They have to think about what I'm saying, because usually stupid people don't say, you got an appointment, and like in the office or something. They have to figure out that this guy's an idiot to begin with. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? I'm doing good. I don't have any new Crocs, but these Crocs here has a baby Croc, like a baby duck. I did catch one, and where was I at? Was I in Oregon? I was in Oregon at, I can't think of the name of that campground. No, but I put this on it. This is the Grapatines that gave me these, and I got a shot of a baby duck, 2 ducks on the back of a duck. So I'm like, that's what this is right here. But I got that shoe, and I got this shoe. All holes are plugged. All holes are plugged, except the side things. But I just had to put Cheetos in there today because I lost one somewhere. So I had a bag. I think the Noons, Lonnie and the Noons gave me a bag. So every time a hole's missing, gotta plug it. So I got it on my door, and I just put another one in there. So I want to thank you guys for that. You watched the last Black Sabbath gig yesterday. No, I'm usually in the forest a lot of times, and I do watch movies on Netflix and stuff, my Wi-Fi, but I really don't watch too much of nothing else. Is it Miyachi, son? Miyachi or Mayachi? Fun fact, you and I share the same birthday. I was born in 79. Okay. Well, my best friend that passed away shared it, and then I found out Ben One-Legged Honda Mechanic that follows the channel has the same birthday. And there's quite a few people that I know I went to school with, like 3 different people that had the same birthday as well. It's a very nice day. Julie said, if I had a nickel for every time I hear someone say Illinois with an S, I'd have a whole lot of nickels. The S is silent unless you're from Missouri or Wisconsin, but I agree about Washington State. Yeah, Julie, I used to live in Illinois for 35 years. And to be honest with you, 100, not 101, because no damn way possible you can give more than 100. Not just you, everybody. Stop saying 110%, 120%. You can't give more than 100%, motherfuckers. And I'm just playing, folks, but people think I'm angry. But I stayed in Illinois for 35 years. I actually have to say it wrong. Like, I have to make myself say it wrong on purpose. Like, it's harder for me to say Illinois than Illinois. But I stayed 35 years. I only do it to mess with people online. And maybe that's what people's doing with Washington State to me. Maybe it's a whole joke. Everybody knows but me that it's supposed to be just Washington, but they're messing with me. Get a little windy out here. I say Louisville as well instead of Louisville. And this Coeur d'Alene on purpose. Yeah, I admit it. I'm taking this water up for it because there's like one little piece of ice cube in there, so it's still cold. Tucker, what is happening, Tucker? How you doing? Queso cheese. I say queso cheese as well. There's bags of Walmart that says queso cheese. Bags of chips, queso cheese. But I still think queso, I think Mexicans are messing with everybody, because if queso means cheese, let's just say I walk into a store, hey, can I get some cheese? Guess what they're gonna ask you? What kind of cheese do you want? So if you say, hey, let me get some queso, they're gonna be like, what kind of queso do you want? Because it means cheese. You gotta figure out what kind of queso. Do you understand now? I'm making sense. I know it's crazy. I'm making sense. From under, yes. You're in Idaho. Yes, I do actually got that wrote down. And I say that I even have I asked the computer, the AI, to do something for me. And look, I said, hey, can you make me a hooker potato? Look what it did. It made me a hooker potato. Yeah, it did that. So if people don't know what the one hooker potato said to the other hooker potato, Idaho, Idaho. I actually did some more AIs of me a few times and something else that was supposedly in the forest where I was at. Yeah, you're gonna get some AI pictures. You sure are. Michael says, my wife bought me the knife you used. Amazing. Is it the one with the cleaver handle that's hard to freaking juggle? That's the hardest knife to juggle, if that's the one I'm thinking of. It has the handle on top. Let me see what's on my list too. See what I didn't get to. Coeur Idaho. I was in Clarkston. Very nice name of a town. Clarkston, Washington. I was there last night, and I decided to go to a rest area last night, about 45 minutes from Spokane. Yeah, I say Spokane. I think it's Spokane, but don't put the freaking E on the end of Spokane. So I was 45 minutes from there last night at a rest area. I'm going to meet up with Natasha Shank. I'm actually have a special shirt that we're going to wear. I got me a shirt too, so we're going to wear these shirts no matter what. She doesn't even know what kind of shirt that I bought. But Natasha Shank's up in Minnesota, so when I get to there, I'm going to meet up with them. Soon as I meet up with her, I'm going to the Grapetines. We're going to go camping. If you didn't catch the Indiana camp, Derek went camping this time. Becky says she's going to go camping with us. So Becky, Derek, and myself, we're going to go camping. It's already booked, already paid for it. So we're going to be going in Wisconsin, and then after that I might go to Victory Outdoor Services and do a little work for some free food on lunch break. So I'm trying to go charter fishing. I'm trying to go charter fishing with Ryan with Victory Outdoor Services. So we're still trying to get that figured out. But if not, then I'm definitely going through Illinois, and then see what I did there. And then I'm being in Missouri with Adventures by the Mile. I didn't lock that date in just yet, like what exact date, but that should be like the first part of September. So we're going to be doing some camping and fishing. She already bet me that she can catch more fish than me. I might take that bet. I might take that bet. So she has YouTube channel, Adventures by the Mile. So if you want to check that out, I did a van tour. She has a van that she travels around in. So I did a tour of her van and put that out there. And she's the one. I don't get the other books with me, but I got the 6 books that I bought. That's in some of the descriptions of the videos when I talk about what I'm doing with the like the BLMs, the Bureau of Land Management, the state parks, public lands, stuff like that, free camping. And that's how I'm finding all these free camp spots. And actually, I chose 3 days out this whole 100-something days, 3 days to go to a camp spot instead of free camping. I went to an RV because I would need to wash clothes. I was pampering myself the first month, but to two at one time, and then I did one just to wash clothes on a cloudy day. But if I can find a creek, I got some biodegradable detergent deal, so I can be by a creek and wash clothes in my little washing machine and my inverter thing. But if not, I'll spend $30 and wash all my clothes. But I've only spent $70-something this whole on camping, like just the campsite, not cooking and all that. But I only spent $70-something the whole time. Mandy, okay, Mandy said that's the one that she bought him. Hopefully he does not try to juggle. That's the number one that I get nicked on, trying to juggle that knife. Hopefully he's not juggling that knife. Julie said you should go to the Ho rainforest. It's unreal. I don't go off of everybody's suggestions, because if you know, I get like maybe a week, maybe 100 emails a week saying I need to go here, I need to go there, I need to go there. This whole trip is actually a recon type thing of me wanting to buy 200 or 300 acres. So what I'm doing is trying to make the best route to where I'm going, not through big cities to go camping. So when I go camping, it's away from a big city. I was down to 20 miles of a dusty ass road to go camping this last time. And I stayed there the whole time, like 6 days. But it's me doing recon of the atmosphere, the small towns. I want to be by town maybe 2 hours, about 2 or 3 hours away from a big town, and then maybe 30 minutes away from a small town where you go in and get all your little supplies, like Little House on the Prairie or something. So I want to go into the big town like once a month. Just go there once a month and get big supplies. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. So, and then what I'm doing on this trip here, and then next year's 24 states to the east, and that's about 9 to 10 to 11 months. I don't have to be back then. I have to be back by October 1st for my rotator cuff surgery, but next year I'll have to be back at all for nothing. And so I don't have to worry about the website, nothing like that. So that's kind of like I'm dwindling down where I can be wherever I went and stay as long as I went and not worry about shit. So and then once I pick the states, it's going to be like March Madness, like the basketball with the brackets. It's going to get down to where I pick 4 states maybe, and then each state I might stay there at that, like the 4th and 5th year. I might stay in each state 1 whole month, or maybe 2 months per state, and just go everywhere in that whole state. So I'm picking the atmosphere, the humidity, the towns nearby, the people, just, and then I have to study the climates and stuff. Like if it's real cold somewhere, I'm gonna have to get a backhoe. That's not her name, it's a machine. Get a backhoe and dig down real big trenches for my batteries and stuff so they don't freeze, my solar panels. So I have to do stuff way differently. If there's no trees, the place that I pick, I have to dig into a mountain and have a house inside like a mountain type thing, like in the dirt or in the rocks. So it's like, I'm just kind of dwindling down right now what I'm kind of, I'm trying to figure out where I want to be in the United States. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And a lot of people don't understand. It's like, and then they're telling me to go to places where it's highly populated, like that's where everybody knows to go. So on 4th of July, where I was at, I think one person camped out there, like where I was at. So nobody was at. So it's places that that people don't go for 4th of July, holidays, and it gets overcrowded. And that's what I'm doing right now, just kind of off the beaten path type thing. And it's good for you guys. So if you do see where I camp at, and you might want to camp there, be like, whoa, there's not a lot of people here. It's real nice. And a lot of people don't share my videos or hit the like button, so people might not know about it, but just you that watch the videos. See, I'm trying to think positive about it. Michael, I did say Mandy earlier when she said she bought the knife, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you missed that. We had a whole discussion. Mandy probably yells at you for not listening too. I bet you she does. Can I give out any subs? Tracy, I was thinking that earlier, and I'm glad you brought that to my attention. Let's see if I can. Membership gifting. You have 10 gifts. Well, thank Tracy. Thank Tracy for these 5 memberships. I'm to give 10. I'm giving the whole damn 10 away. Unless we do 5 at a time. So I don't get to pick, so don't get pissed off if you don't get picked, okay? Once I hit the button, YouTube picks the 5 people, okay? So here we go. 5 people right now. Bam. So you 5 people that just getting picked by YouTube, congratulations. If you go one more month, if you like it and stay, and you choose to pay the little $3.99, you're in the drawing to win a $40 gift card to Amazon minimum, because you could win 80 if my name is picked. So we got Glom Gonzingo. Thank you very much for being a member now. Free member. We got, is it Rhoda Knight? We got Mark D. Zax, what is happening? You got a membership, and Gary Thompson. So congrats to you guys. Hey Ryan, you are new, and thank you very much. You get one more chance before I leave in about 10 or 15 minutes. Please remind me to do 5 more membership gifting, okay? And Natasha, thank you very much for continuing to try to get these people that don't hit the like button to hit the like button. Just, what the hell's wrong with you people? That's what I said in one of my videos, because if you look at my videos, 10% of people hit the like button. What the fuck is wrong with the other 90%? What, can we talk about it? Can we discuss it? What are you, 90%? What are you fucking doing? All right, Mark's 10%. I want to tell you, everybody in here might be the 10%, because people that don't watch lives, they really don't care about what's going on in my life. They just want to see some shit here and there. But some people just don't care if I'm mowing the grass. If I'm mowing the grass in some lawn johns, they want to see me mowing the damn grass. And I appreciate you crazy people that want to see that. Haters, Lonnie, you are correct. I think 90% haters. Think what it is, but that does not get me down. It does not. I'm going to keep trucking. I'm going to keep trucking. All right, Rob. Rob knows the deal. He hits the thumbs up every time. Okay, see if I missed some questions real quick. Resin, what does Alchemist says? Also great hunting, fishing, and fly fishing. That was a beautiful during the spring, summer, and fall, Brandon, especially around the lake. But the winters are killer. 4 foot taller snow drifts. Yeah, we just had, like I said, I'll pick the state in due time, and then I'll do my 2 months here and there on each one. So we'll get to that. Hey Craig, what is happening? Chris said the $3.99 is better spent on Brandon's videos than the $3.99 he spent on queso burger at Sonic. Oh yeah. I used to do the reviews, and some of the reviews were very pathetic of what, like the melt, the Burger King melt or whatever I did with John that passed away. And I was in Alabama and I did a melt review. It was like, and I put it on the screen, it was like a little toy truck and a big, like a big Bigfoot truck, like a whatever you call them, grave digger. But advertising, it should be illegal how they advertise stuff. Like they advertise how it looks. I think everybody that watches the channel should do that. Show them a picture of what it's supposed to look like, and then show them what you got. Like, this ain't the same. Like, order 20 of them and take a big ass bite out of one, like you ate almost the whole thing, and be like, this is nothing like this. And it's like, you do that on eBay, like show a picture and it's not even what it's supposed to be, you get your money back. It's like, it's not the same thing. So how the fuck does advertising get to do it? Huh? Monster truck, thank you very much. I couldn't figure that word out for nothing. Ricky says, when's the new food video coming? You're on the wrong channel for that one. My other channel, DaGarbageDisposal, is the eating channel. So you're on the camping channel. Those, and I just talked about that earlier, you'll get 2 videos a week on the other channel, plus the short. So 3 videos a week in July. And then after that, you get the short on Saturdays or Fridays, one of the days. And then you get a video on Saturdays. So Saturdays and Fridays after that. I'm gonna do 1 video after July. I'm not gonna keep that channel going like that. I'm not worried, but I'm more focused on this channel here. So if you're more into the other channel, you might want to watch Facebook. Facebook puts out 20 videos a week. They're like older videos that they make quicker and re-edited and everything, but a lot of people haven't saw them because they haven't watched me 8 years ago. So there's a lot of videos. They put like 20 out a week. But I don't do my Facebook or TikTok. A company does that on the other channel. Mad Mex says, how do you get all the extra produce stickers? Must be a sight to see you raffling through the pepper. Oh, it's easy to do. I have no couth. Is that what you call it? I have no couth. I go in there. I don't care if you're watching me. And I'm going to tell you a story about my grandmother. She died, I think she was 97. But she would go to a buffet. I don't have one with me, but she has a plastic bag. She would go to a buffet, and she does not care if that waitress is staring at her. She would be like, she'd get like 10. She won't get like 30 or 40, but she get her a little something for lunch for tomorrow. And but yeah, when I go to the Peppers, if they care, they got a button up there. If you put the item up there, they'll look up the item, what the item is. You don't need that sticker. So, but a lot of times the sticker is actually on the plastic container where you can peel them off easy and you're not taking them off the other ones. I only take them off the other ones when I do a video when I'm showing you just to take them off. But these motherfuckers, they were as big as cantaloupes. That's what she said. These stickers on the last bell pepper was big as cantaloupes. And I didn't even get to do it for a video because I did the hike thing and I didn't do the chili, and I was gonna put that in the chili. And I did the hike and I was like, I'm not doing that other video. I'm not doing it. So I'm gonna do a navy bean, white bean. I'm gonna do a chili thing in a video soon. But I'm in Idaho, so you have to cook with potatoes. You have to cook with potatoes, right? Resin says, when are you going to scope out Hawaii? I can see you in a grass skirt and a coconut bra running a beach for a bit. I'm not sure. It'll be one time. I might go to Hawaii and stay a couple weeks or a few weeks. I don't know. Maybe live on the beach. I don't know. But right now I'm worried about the states here. I'm not going to go to Hawaii. Then I have to fly here every time I want to come to the United States. That probably wouldn't be a good profitable deal for me to do that. But I might go. I think Eli and his wife wanted to go sometime, and I said, you know what? If y'all go, I might go with you guys, because they was asking me if I should go, and I told them no at first. And then I told them again. I said, hey, if you go to Hawaii, let me know. I might go. Yes, 10% queso cheese. I think that is correct too. Glom says, have you ever had someone become confrontational because of your camera setup recording? Oh yeah. People, by law, I don't have to do certain things when I'm certain places. I don't have to not record. If their faces in my video, I don't have to put a unicorn over them or a rainbow over their head or anything like that, blur them out. I don't have to. Because like you go walk into McDonald's and somebody says, hey, don't record me. Well, guess the fuck what? You're being recorded by about 30 cameras in McDonald's, and you're still buying stuff and letting them record you. So if you're not letting me record, you can't let McDonald's record. You can't pick and choose who you're gonna let record unless you're like, you came in the car with them. But you can't say, hey, don't record me, and then you got this big ass camera like recording everybody. And they made it like that, like back in the days, they made it where like bloopers, family like videos and stuff where they blur people out. They had to get their signature to release, so they don't have to put a blur on their face. But they made it legal in public to do it because law enforcement and politics and stuff like that, they wanted, not politics, but law enforcement, and they wanted the cameras out in public and let them do it. So that's why they let the law say, you know what, you don't need that. Like it's creepy, but I could be in a park recording little kids. Right, I wouldn't do it, but little park just recording kids all day long, and their moms can come up and say, don't record my kid, and call the police. There's nothing they can do about it. You're in public, and I can record whatever I want. But there's people, and I try not to be an asshole. If they don't want to be recorded, I like, you know what, but if they're an asshole to me about it, then I might say something like when I was doing the judging, this one guy, I'm not gonna say his name, this one guy, I asked everybody if they cared about being on camera. This one guy, he had a little issue. The way he said it, like he drove a Super Duty. He seemed like an asshole. Well, guess what? This guy was standing up there the whole time taking pictures for the newspaper with every single winner. You might know who it is if you go watch the video, but he didn't let me, he wanted to be on camera, so, oh, the guy don't want to be on camera. But this motherfucker, he was up there the whole time fucking taking pictures for the paper. And I was like, this whole time I was worried about not getting him in the video, and this bastard gets up there and does that. Christian says he's shoplifting pepper stickers. They're actually free. Just like I just got 40 Miracle Whip packs. I don't know if I got one in my pocket or not. No, I put them all. I got 40 Miracle Whip packs from Mavericks. I got a whole tank of gas. I paid $52.50 for gas. And I filled my pocket up too. But I grab them too. If they see me say something, I'm not going to put the ones grabbed back. I just won't grab any more. But I grabbed a whole bunch of them. Yeah, Mavericks has Miracle Whip. And it's free. It doesn't say you have to buy food. There's not a sign that says you have to buy food to get those squeeze packs. Yep, I looked. Julie, okay. Julie's been saying something about, yeah, the links in the description. I'm gonna do 5 more. I'm gonna do 5 more here in a second, and I gotta go. But I'm trying to go down the list now. Thank you very much for the $20, Mandy. I appreciate it. I do thank you for that. That helps out. That definitely helps out with gas. Michael Buxton says, my wife, Mandy, wanted to see you. Email went to spam. Mandy was so sad. I'm not sure. How did you know it went to spam? And I didn't see it, but like, how do you know it went to spam? I'm lost. I'm lost, Michael. But I do thank you guys. I don't try to hide from any emails. I actually answer a lot of emails. Craig says, definitely worth it, Natasha, okay? Mandy says, I gave you a super chat. Can you please help me mess with your husband and say it was $100? Well, he's in the same chat. That would be, unless he's slow. Mandy, is Michael slow? He has to be really slow, not to know that you gave me only $20. Oh, it's too late now. It's too late. Oh, wow. I'm not jumping into that. Okay, let me give these 5 more and I'm gonna jump off here. They're getting arguing in chat. This ain't the place. I'm not in that. Bam. Okay, we got 5 people that are getting subscriptions right now. Yeah, we got a couple fighting here. We got got a membership. Zaxus, Kentucky Weed Nerds 420, Mike B, and Daddy Squiggles. That is a unique name, Daddy Squiggles. All right, well guys, I'm jumping off here. Where to next is Coeur d'Alene ID, or ID is Idaho, but right there, Coeur d'Alene, that right there, and shoulder surgery is October 1st, so the videos might say in the videos that you can order merch and all this crap. Now it's not. If you watch the videos, you can't order merch. You can't order merch from the site anymore because it's canceled before I even get back, so I can't even open it up for merch sales. So when you see that, if you want to order merch within the time I said, you'll have to email me and we'll have to figure out shipping and all that stuff. So I do have to write down here, I need to cancel my ship station. I pay monthly for that as well. So I need to cancel that. Ship station. Okay, well guys, thanks for tuning in. This is live. If I miss any questions, I apologize. I try to get to everybody. I'll go live for you guys maybe the next couple weeks, but I go live for the people that do pay, the members, twice a week, at least twice a week. And if I cannot go live, I have a video ready to go that I can post for you guys. If I don't have a signal where I'm at, I can post a video. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna jump off here and I will talk to you later. Thanks again. I'll give you a rundown of all out here. I'll give a little look-see. But there's the truckers. There's the best trucker of them all. We got truckers out here. We got a lot of trees. This is the car part over here. I got my solar panel, one of them there. I got one of them in the back of the chocolate milk. Got my cables I didn't need to use, but these are 100-foot cables. I got 2 of them already over there, and this is an extra set I just bought. I got one of my power stations here. I got 2 of them over there. Got all my junk over there, but this is using my setup, and I just sit out here and mind my own business. But I'll be out here for tonight and tomorrow until about noon, and then I'm headed to Coeur d'Alene. So you guys have a good day. And again, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you later.